Hey everybody! This Prima Games video will show you how to survive the Infected game mode in Call of Duty Ghosts. Infected is a game mode that features up to 18 players. At the beginning of each round, one person is randomly chosen to be the lone infected player. Infected players get a combat knife and throwing knife to compete with. Each person they kill turns that player into one of the infected. The game continues this way until all the survivors run out the clock or everyone becomes infected. If you begin the game as a survivor, which most often you will, the beginning of the round can be a bit slow. Things won't be this way for long, so enjoy it while it lasts. Find an area of the map which provides ample cover but room to move around. There's strength in large numbers, so try to stick with other survivors. Each of you should be covering a different approach to fight off any attacks from the infected. Each infected you kill will drop a scavenger pack. Be sure to pick these up to ensure you don't run out of ammunition. The loadout for survivors includes a bulldog shotgun, IED, and flashbang. Leave the IED hidden just beyond the perimeter of where you're making your stand. Not only will it act as an early warning that infected are in the area, it might even snag you a kill. The flashbang should be saved for later on. At some point in time, you're likely to get swarmed. When you do, the flashbang will stun your enemies, slowing them down so you can try to overcome the odds. Even though the infected don't have guns, they do have throwing knives. Just because they're at a distance doesn't mean they can't strike. Even if it's just back and forth, try to keep moving so that you aren't an easy target. During most games, the number of survivors will dwindle. Eventually it will be you and one or two others up against a dozen or more players. If the infected know where you're hanging out, try to make your escape when nobody is looking. If 2 or 3 players are holding down an area, the infected will focus on that area, making it the least safe place on the map. Of course, you might not be able to get out safely. In that case, time to throw down. Our tips wouldn't be complete without giving you some strategies once you become infected. If you're alone, move slowly and try to find someone careless enough to split from the group. Once your numbers start to grow, travel in packs, rushing opponents to increase your chances. You don't have to get them all in one attack. Each survivor you kill is one more infected player for your side. Survivors love to camp. Don't think it's a bad thing, the game mode basically encourages it. Of course, there's a difference between camping in a corner, hiding from the action, and making a stand in an area where you know you will be found. Half the fun of the infected game mode is seeing if you can beat the odds. If you do come across campers though, try using the throwing knife to kill them. Not only does it close the distance well, it also looks great on the final kill cam. And there you have it, some tips to help you survive the infected game mode in Call of Duty Ghosts. For more information on Ghosts, be sure to check out the description below for links to more tips and tricks. Of course, you can always pop by the brand new www.primagames.com as well. What tips do you have for surviving the infected in Ghosts? Let us know in the comments below.